circles. So exciting.
Sally, how can you be bored? Checking the tires, testing the suspension, tuning the engine. It's great!
Come on, let's see if your champion is all right.
Mika, you okay? Whoa, I'm a daisy.
Well, it looks as if he's not too bad.
Mika! Mika! Yeah, it's better. Whoa! Whoa!
Hey, what's with the fireworks?
Stephanie DeMaria, sports reporter for the Junior High newspaper. Mika, what happened? Did you lose control of your car? How? And tomorrow, will you be okay for the next race?
The exact race?
No, the next race. Race ace Mika screwed up practice. Do you think you can still win?
Hey, why don't you just leave him alone?
Listen, I've been preparing an article on karting for a very long time. This smells good. I've got a scoop. The champ's lost his mojo.
Well, it can wait a little. Hold off.
And don't cross the line. There's going to be an investigation. Grazie. Sally, Doowee, tell me, since the SBI is here, can I talk to him private?
Of course. We can do it while we tow your go-kart. Are you okay, Mika? I heard you had some problems. Too bad. For once I had a real competitor.
Don't you worry. You'll see me and my kart in perfect shape tomorrow and first across the line. And that would be a surprise.
Who was that? She seems sure of herself.
Vivi is the best driver next to me. Even so, there was no reason why I should have a technical problem. I went over my kart yesterday. Can you help me reconstruct the accident? Maybe you made a mistake driving. Do you remember what happened? I got into my kart, then I put on my seatbelt. Oh no! All that shaking has messed up my memory.
Be patient, it'll come back.
I believe there's only one solution to help you get your memory back.
Tell me, Mika, have you ever been hypnotized?
Hypnotized? A scoop! The SBI is going to resort to hypnotism? Brilliant! I can already see the front page headline tomorrow. The Great Paranormal Kart Mystery. Can I come to the session?
Sorry, SBI investigations are private.
Have you ever thought what some publicity could do for your agency? It would also help the school, and therefore everyone would benefit.
That could bring in clients.
I don't know. We're not in this case alone. Mika, what do you think?
Well, why not? I've got nothing to hide.
In that case, it's okay.
Yeah! This would be a really great article! Then a supplement, then a book. I can see the title already! Fury on the go-kart track! But don't worry, I'll quote you.
You can follow us only if you switch to standby mode. Okay, well, let's start. Mika, your eyelids are very heavy. You are going to sleep. And you will wake up when I clap my hands. Now, you are on the racetrack. It's the second bend. Tell us what you see.
Curve to the left. Straight line. Acceleration. Braking in anticipation. Okay. Controlled skid with the second acceleration on the short bend. I accelerate. But the engine doesn't respond. I'm out of control. Ah! Ah! There was no driver error on your part, Mika. However, you did talk about the engine not responding. Impossible! My team of mechanics checked the car thoroughly. Everything was perfecto.
So that means someone tampered with your car during the night.
Maybe it's one of your rivals. But who would have done such a thing? I don't have any enemies.
As far as you know, we're gonna have to dig into your past. Stephanie, you've been doing your research on Mika for a long time. You've got a file on him, right?
Yes, but it's very confidential.
Sorry, but I need information to continue the investigation. That will be your best article yet.
Okay, we're off to the paper. You go to the garage and check out the car.
Sounds good.
Hey, isn't this my investigation?
Here, detective. Hours of reading.
Well, between that and the old articles, I'll be able to dig up 1 or 2 suspects. Thank you.
It's nothing. Have fun.
The definitive guide to go-karts. They should have a chapter on sabotage.
Nigel, you're not putting my article on the front page? Mika the champ who can't drive anymore? It deserves better than the back page of a loser rag.
Sorry, Francis and Francois have gone to cover the French fry strike in the cafeteria. Now that is important, much more so than any go-kart stories.
Sorry, Sally. Those are my private notes.
This nut has no business being here. And why has this connecting cable been stripped? Bingo! The nut had to be placed there on purpose to strip the connecting cable. The cable overheated and wrecked the other pieces. Mika, someone who really knows mechanics, tampered with your cart.
Look, the nut is bigger. We only use size 12, but this here is an 18, like those used by Vivi's team.
Vivi's mechanics?
Mika and Vivi, 2 champions for only 1 title. Tell me, Stephanie, what do you know about Vivi?
Vivi, she's Mika's main competitor. They've been rivals since the beginning. Do you think it was her? Yes, of course. Sabotage. If he's eliminated, she's sure to win. Are you going to arrest her? When? Where? How?
Stephanie, standby mode, remember? Doowee? Okay, I'll take care of it. Keep up the testing. Doowee's come to the same conclusions. He's found something. My dear Vivi, let's talk mechanics. So, Vivi, looks as if the trials aren't that intense. Without Mika around, you're sure to win, aren't you?
Well, no, I always relax before a race, that's normal.
Someone tampered with Mika's cart. You didn't happen to pass by the pits last night?
Of course, to put my cart away. Hey, what are you talking about? Mika? Sabotage? And you're accusing me? That's ridiculous, you're crazy.
Vivi, your cart is ready for the last trial.
You're lucky, Miss I accuse just anyone.
For the moment, you are, Mrs. I don't have an alibi. Because you had time to tamper with Mika's cart.
Gotta go. Today's issue has to be out later. I'm going to look after the printing.
But what does this mean? Vivi guilty accuses SBI. According to Sally Bollywood, Vivi had plenty of time to tamper with the cart of her rival. Sally, you need solid proof before you can make accusations. I thought your father would have taught you that.
But I never said it. It was Stephanie Demillier. She twisted what I said.
Another accusation. Enough! It's the first time we've organized a go-kart competition at Little Bombay, and I don't want to hear any more talk of sabotage. You have to think of our reputation. Go on, get out!
I know who's going to get it now. Don't you realize you've compromised the investigation by coming out with such a story? We only had our suspicions, nothing solid.
Sally, you don't know anything about journalism. Each to his own field. I'll work on my article, you investigate.
Stephanie, you need to have proof before you make such accusations. The principal will close the paper if this continues.
Instead of yelling, it would be better if you got interested in this race. Rivalry, sabotage, it's something better than your poor old French fries in the cafeteria. It's front page. I know what you hear. Front page.
Grazie for the repairs, Doowee. What's this?
It works, my new gadget. But don't ask me what it's used for. Sometimes I invent things and think about them later.
Well, we know that the culprit is someone who had easy access to the pit and is someone who knows a lot about mechanics.
Yeah, but mechanics can learn fast with a good manual, even in a few hours if you're very intelligent.
I've already seen that book. It was at Stephanie's. I'll go back to the newspaper. Even if she is a chatterbox, our journalist didn't tell us everything. Okay, Steph, let's see your precious notes. Enter your password. Card? Scoop? Ay, ay, ay. Last chance. No. Page 1. Yes. What's this? Oh, it's the newspaper. Dated tomorrow. Terrible karting accident. But the race is today. And about to start.
Sally, Mika is winning. The rest are dust.
Doowee, listen to me. You absolutely have to stop the race. The cart has been sabotaged.
What are you talking about? All indicators are green. Don't worry, Mika is going to win.
It's not Mika's cart that's been tampered with. It's Vivi's.
Whoa!
Stephanie, I've got you. Vivi! I have a super headline for you. Journalist makes up her own scoop and causes an accident.
Look at your wheels!
to Mika and Vivi's go-karts. It was you. Confess.
You could never understand. I put my heart and soul into my articles, and for what? Pathetic articles buried somewhere inside the paper. I wanted to make the front page. But I'm so sorry. I didn't think it could be so dangerous. A super scoop isn't worth that.
Grazie, but I want to ask Vivi to share the title with me. Without this incident, maybe she would have won the race.
Not maybe. You're funny. Of course I would have won the race.
Oh, we'll see about that next year.
Sally, bright and sexy.